is just find a way to eke out as much winning as possible. So we do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a straight right away. It's pretty good. This won't get us the 300 we need, but it'll get us close. And now we have 2 pair, which should get us the rest of the way there, because this will be 40 times 2. It should be just fine. Alright. And we get $2. $2 for that round. Wow. Gains $3 of sell value at the end of the round, or re-trigger all cards played for the next 10 hands. I think we want this egg. I think we're gonna go egg. And then we're going to take the free rare joker. And we're just gonna hope that we can do this. We need twice as much as the very first blind, so it may be unlikely that we actually pull this off. What I'm looking at here is I have 2 4s, and I'm wondering if we can go for like a 4 of a kind or a full house. A full house would still be really good. Do I want to try and turn down a 2 pair? I think I do. Wish me luck. We got our full house. What is this? Kings full of 4s or 4s full of kings? Actually don't recall how that works. Okay, now we have again 2 pair. I feel like we discarded a few of those 6s that we would need. Well, there's only 2 left in the deck, and there's only 1 queen left in the deck, but I still have a good feeling about this. And it was justified, even though that card is muted. It's still going to count for a full house, so this is not going to get us all the way there. It's going to get us pretty close. Now I have no discards remaining, and we don't appear to have a lot of options except for high card. We are not that far off of a flush. So I think maybe we play all of these to get the high card out. And there is our flush. So we did have to use all of our hands. We're not going to earn any money, but this egg is earning us money. So that's a big deal. This joker gains 8 chips when each blade 2 is scored. It doesn't seem very good, but that's okay. All blade face cards become gold cards when scored. That seems fine. But we are just going to keep pumping up this egg. We get a free standard pack here. We're not going to survive going directly into the next round, so is this when each blade 2 is scored? So we need to actually capitalize on this 2 being out here. The 2 pair, I think, just isn't gonna do it. Is that a bad idea? Maybe it was. I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is play our 10s and 4s. That got us almost actually do just want this burnt joker to upgrade our hand that we get. So clubs are going to be debuffed. Now, the first hand we discard, if we upgrade a high card, then that's by no means bad, but I think the 2 pair is going to be pretty easy for us to get. So let's see now, a 2 pair would be a 4 times 3, 40 times 3 rather, full house is still 40 times 4. So we're still going to go for that. Because if we see a full house, I think we'd be silly not to take it. Now we've got 6s and 3s. This still is not going great. We need a lot more money than we're getting. I think we need to average 300 per each hand. And that's just not going to happen this way. I'd like to keep this 2. I wonder if we can get a full house with 10s and 2s. We did not. I think I maybe should have been playing for the flushes, but c'est la vie. Alright, I've got one hand after this one. I need something really big. I've got one discard to get it done. I have a 10 jack queen and an 8. So if I draw a 9 or king and an ace. Look, here's my 2s though. I'm so tempted to try and do something with these 2s. We have plenty of kings, jacks, queens, and aces. Fewer 4s, 3s, and 2s. Even 8s and 10s. We have the most jacks left in the deck. I think it would be totally unhinged to go for this, to discard all of these, and hope to get 2 more jacks. But we're gonna do it. We did not get 2 more jacks, but we did get a second 2. So that's kind of wild. I think I can put this at the end. Hope this makes a difference. Alright, let's run it. I didn't do the math, we're just gonna believe. Oh, we did it. we beat it by 4. That's incredible. Now we have no money, so we can sell here to get something. The first round, if the first hand of a round has only 1 card, add a permanent copy to the drag deck and draw it to hand. So that would be good for our 2s or our enhanced cards, but just not feeling like it's a great idea right now. There's no way we are going to get the next blind with the cards we have, so I think we're gonna have to crack this egg. Sold. And we are going to open this buffoon pack. Oh, okay. Driver's license, fine. Shoot the moon. Each queen held in hand gives 13 multiplier. That's just better than any of the other choices so far, so I think we're going to, we can buy this as well, and this can get us out of a jam. We're not going to be making any interest, though, unless we just do real good. We're gonna go for it. Okay, so we can discard 2 pair again and upgrade that. Right, so discard these. Do you know, it's not worth discarding the 9. Let's discard the 7. Then we'll upgrade there. Now, have I another pair here? Do not. I have nearly a flush, but not quite. We probably don't want to use this queen if we can help it. So 4s, 5s, 6s, 8s, 9s. deck's just not built for it. So that's going to be a no-go at this point. Let's take a look at these blinds. We can get a free negative joker. That's huge. I think we want that, so we're going to skip and we'll play the next one. Now all face cards are drawn face down. That one might be tough. Okay, we can discard our cards to make a 2-pair grow stronger. Now, I don't have to play these queens. In fact, it would probably behoove me to leave them, so we'll draw in some other cards here. Alright, and that should get us there. This is essentially the hand we had last time. Yeah, so about 5,000. Plus 15 multiplier when 0 discards are remaining. That's actually really good for us now. This is our last chance to get this. So we took this voucher, permanently gain +1 hand per round. And I think that's going to help us out, especially in this next round, where we won't be able to see any of our face cards. Okay, so we don't know what this is. We do want to get rid of our discards. There's nothing here that's 2 pairs. So I think what we can do is we can discard this to get a high card, but I think instead we're going to play it. Alright, so this is not a queen, we can get rid of it. And this is crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to level that up. Thought about leveling up our 2-pair. I actually weirdly still think it's worth it. Alright, now I need to discard this to upgrade my 2-pair. Now I don't know what any of these are. Which is a little tense. 10, 9, 8, 7. We can just hope this is a jack, huh? Let's see. And it was. And we have 1 queen. So this is a king. We don't need it. We don't know what these 2 are. So, let's see. And we only have 1 other ace in our deck, so we're probably not going to get a pair of aces for our 2-pair. So let's just discard. I want to discard enough so that we do get a match here. Alright. I think we want 2s and 9s so that we can buff this. What's this guy called? The Wee Joker. And then we'll see if we get any multiplier from these queens. There was just 1 queen, but it was still plenty enough. We'll get 2 for our hands and 1 for our interest. Okay, we can get a spectral back. Oh man. I could run hallucination into spectral back and then potentially get a tarot card. Which I'm not sure if the Fool can double a spectral card, but man, I think we're just not going to open a ton of booster packs, so I don't need to have that Joker. Add Polychrome to a random Joker, destroy all others. Destroys 5 random cards in hand, gain $20. Converts all cards in hands to a single rank, -1 hand size. Add a gold seal to So we are going to add this seal to our 10. Put our gold seal there. And we'll go next round. So upgrade 2 pair by 3 levels. That's huge. We are going to do that. So could potentially get it to level 10 right here, and we will. Now we've got queens in hand here. I think this will probably not give us our max out here, but oh, it did. Yeah, upgrading 2 pair was really huge this round. Gains 0.25. See, we don't have any multiplier, and we need some. No space. What do you mean? This gives me +1. Okay. Well, I really do like the burn joker. Hasn't given us what it needs to. Plus 64 chips isn't terrible. It's pretty good. Oh, this is tough. This is a tough one. Now, they are both rare, and they both sell for the same price. I did not know I was only going to have 3 joker slots for this. I think it is very good for us to take the hologram. Is it worth losing out on this upgrade? I don't think so, because that works really well with the Mystic Summit. 64 chips is good, but we haven't been focusing on that, so instead we are going to go with this. And we aren't gaining any cards to our hand with these, or to our deck rather. Discards 2 random cards per card played. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an interesting one. There's not a lot here. I think I'm gonna sixes and fives. That's probably good. Now this has to score for me to get the money. We're just gonna run this because I think if we do get it, then yeah, we'll get money for our hands, which is enough to buy us this voucher. I think potentially if we had done that correctly, quote unquote, to play the 10 first and then get the remaining, we would have had 2 more money. We would have been able to afford both of these. As it stands, we don't got that, but we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna get hopefully a really nice negative joker. Okay. I think we're going to play this hand. Is that a bad idea? Almost certainly yes. But I really am playing a little greedy. Yeah, not getting it. Okay. Should we do this? That's definitely not worth it, right? I mean, we can play our 2 pair here, and it'll look really good, but then we're out these queens. So I think we want to just get rid of that. And we've used up our buff there, but that's okay. Maybe we'll keep the jack. No jack. Okay. Well, we are going to play our 2 pair with our kings and queens here. Because we're getting our plus 15 multiplier because we have no discards remaining. Okay, jack, 9, 4, and 3. Yeah, we can get rid of these. The 9 is actually good and the jack is good, so let's just play those. And there we go. We got our jacks and aces, and we have a queen in our hand, so that should send us over the moon. Alright. Reserved parking. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. That's not bad at all. The swashbuckler. If we'd held on to the egg, this would have been great. But we didn't, and that's okay. I could sell this burnt joker and just get more multiplier. But, not necessarily our bag at this time, so we'll go next. Give $1 per unused discard this run. Give me $8. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free, and all diamond cards are debuffed. Well, I think what I want to do is to play as many rounds as I can so that I can continue to level up this burnt joker. I think we'll discard these. Oops. I did mean to play it, but it's okay. It's okay. Discard those. King, queen, jack, 10. I mean, do I play this straight? It's not bad by any means, but I just don't really like it that much either. There's only 1 7 left, and we know that. There's 4 10s left. I think I'm gonna discard these. Okay, well, we've got jacks and 7s. So that's 2 pair, and we have a queen in hand. We have no discards, so that should work out good. Now we need 5,000 more off this one, so we got 9s and 3s. Is that going to be better than our hologram? I don't think it scales as well, but for right now it does give us more. I think this burnt joker is becoming less valuable for us. But it still is nice to have. Now let's see. We're upcoming here. We could skip this one and get a 2.25 on this and take that into the next round. I think I am going to sell the burnt joker. It's just time. Alright, and there's no additional cards here unless the Arcana pack has one for us. But I think that's relatively unlikely that that actually happens, so we'll go next round and we will skip. So now we have 2.25 multiplier there as well. Okay, all of our diamond cards are debuffed. We don't have to worry about our order of discards or anything like that. Alright, still don't have a second pair here. I don't know why I kept this queen here. It's not going to help us in any way. Okay, this is technically something. Alright, so that will get us our 2 pair. It's not great, and we're not holding any queens in hand, so it's very minimal, but it will get us part of the way there. And part of the way might be all we need. Okay, we'll take out the 9 and the 652. Those are all fine for us to play. Oh, we still did not get a pair. We can get rid of the jack. And I feel like keeping the 10, but yeah, we don't have to. I'm gonna get rid of it. 7 6s. 9s. How we looking? 9s. Got 3 9s. Let's just discard it. I've got a good feeling. Yep. And our good feeling was rewarded. And there we go. Now we've got a lot of money coming our way. And we can get these packs. And we're going to reroll. Oh, check this out. This queen is glass, which is cool. This queen, we don't want to remove any queens, so being glass is a little scary for us. Jack's fine. Let's reroll. And a straight. We don't do a lot of straights. We'll reroll again. Here's a 3 of clubs. We just want any card that it will give us. And we'll roll even a little more. Okay, that's great. We'll use that to get a little more money for another reroll. And yet another. I think we'll do one more reroll in hopes of getting just a card. Oh, we can upgrade our 2 pair. Fabulous. Alright, and we will... Okay, this is interesting. 3 times a multiplier if the played poker hand has already been played this round. That is good, but it would only apply to our second hand, although we do have 6 hands that we get to play. We have to keep this queen because that's what's giving us the majority of our multiplier, I believe. Yeah, our 2 pair only gives us 12, so this doubles it. We definitely need that. I think we're just going to keep it as is for now, and we will sell this Jupiter card for no good reason. It's just what we're doing. Alright, first hand is drawn face down. So what I want to do here is suss out if any of these are queens. So we're going to play this. Okay, we did have 1 queen. Now we can get rid of these guys. And we still don't have a pair here. We do have a pair of queens, but we want to keep those queens as much as we're able to. Well, that didn't do it for us. That did not do it. I think what we'll do is we'll just play high card 10. And we'll trigger twice, and we're holding 2 of the queens in hand, so not bad. Overall, not bad. We have 3 queens in hand, which is really, really nice. Let's discard. Oh, we don't have the discard. Of course, of course. We have 2 kings left, but 4 jacks left, so we want to keep that jack as long as we can, and we'll play this just to get the king out of the way there. And ta-da, we've got our jacks now. Excellent. So that 2 pairs are really going to pop off with our 3 queens in hand. Yeah, that was enough to just get the whole kit and caboodle, as it were. Just going to check something quick here. Okay, I just had to make sure that my software was still recording. We got Nacho Tongs and Grabber, as well as the magic trick. Do we want to roll here? I see 1 guaranteed card from this pack. We can get another jack. It's very exciting. And we can re-roll the blind. What is our blind? 1 random joker disabled every hand. That's a bad one, but actually, it's kind of the worst one we can get, isn't it? Can I re-roll from here? No, I'll have to wait till the next screen, so we'll do 1 re-roll, and this out. We can add so many cards here, and we will. And we will. There's no additional queens in that pack. How about in this pack? There is an additional queen here. So, we see a queen, we take a queen, and of course this 8 of clubs. Alright, that should be all that we want to do. I don't know if the order of those matters at all.